Hello, Trekkers and Trekkies. Got something new for me. So, they tried to do action figures with a whole bunch of the movies. They'd do the movie, and it didn't work, and said, "Oh, no toy line for this movie." They got to Star Trek V, and they said, "We're not going to do figures. We're not going to do any action figures. No movable parts. We're just going to make a line of statues." And I had seen pictures of them years ago. I mean, I probably saw them at the time. I don't quite remember. That was 1989? Oh, I'm not doing that math. I started to, and the first number popped up, and I was like, nope, that hurts. Right about here. Lower back. But anyways, so I have finally gotten the first of these for me. But yeah, I didn't realize how big these were. And we'll get into that as we get it open. But I thought they were maybe 6 inches tall. It shocked me. So let's take a look at it. I got the Captain Klaa figure here, which already you can see just next to my hand that it's huge. Here, let's just, out of curiosity, see how big the box is. The box is 10 inches by 9 inches, and it is just shy of 5 inches thick. So that tells you it's already huge. On the side, we got a little blurb about Captain Klaa. Got the advertising stuff. On the back, we've got the other figures that they did. They did Kirk and Spock in their, I don't know what you'd call those uniforms, the away team uniforms. We got McCoy in his regular uniform. We got Cybok in his robes. And then all the Next Generation stuff. A little bit of trivia for you. There's an actor featured on here twice. Do you know who it is? So, anyways, and then on the other side, a little bio about Captain Klaa again. On the top, got pretty much the same, just info. And on the bottom, it's telling us how to set up the diorama part, which if you look there in the background, you can see the diorama doodads for setting this up. Now, interesting enough, I didn't have to cut the tape. I touched it, and it dissolved. It just flaked and blew into the wind. Well, no, it flaked, and it's now on the floor. And I'm going to need to go get a broom and sweep it up here in a little bit. So here he is out of the box, and it looks like that's... Oh. Interesting. Okay. So we've got on the base a whole bunch of legal made in China. Oh, I guess this is the item number. And you see this tape, it's just collapsing. And I'm gonna do a jump cut here. So here's what we have learned. Tape apparently has a shelf life, but these ties, they apparently never go bad. So yeah, there is the Captain Klaa figure. And real quick, so the background that it had here, that was back upside down inside the box, is supposed to be attached to the back. I might do that a little bit, but it's interesting that the part that came with the figure is actually. Let me move him for a second. Is actually the part that lines up with the rest of what was in the box to make a wider diorama piece, which I find absolutely delightful. So I'm going to have to get some photos of that. So on the base, it does have a sort of plaque-like area where it says Star Trek V, The Final Frontier on there. And for all of you who are Playmates fans like me, this is how much smaller the Worf from Playmates is. Let's see how tall that he actually measures. Helps if I held it upside. So this figure is a little over 7 inches tall. And that's mostly due to the fact that he's in a sort of crouched position. I think the other ones, like the Cybok and the McCoy, are nearly 8 inches tall. I'd love to get the Cybok, but a lot of people, they want a ridiculous amount for it. This one I got for a really, really reasonable price, thankfully. It's a character that I like, so I'm fine with that. That's the hard thing, is finding characters that you like and that you want. So, anyways, yeah. This is pretty cool. This is definitely going to be going up on the shelf. Probably without the background, because it's actually pretty awesome. That's a decent sculpt. Okay, maybe it's not that great, but it carries the essence of the actor. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. The essence. So that he can shoot Worf that. Anyways. That's all we're going to look at today. Because I got that in and I wanted to take a look at it with you because I think it's pretty cool. Hopefully you do too. If you've got a Cybok that you want to get off your hands, you can send that to me. I'm fine with that. Or any of the others. I'll take the rest as well. To me, they don't look as good, but these are really cool. Besides, I like bad guys. The bad guy Cyboks are really interesting, sort of villain. I wish they'd do more like that. So, what did you think of Star Trek V? I actually kind of like it. It's got some wonderful, memorable moments. It may not be the best overall, but it's got some fantastic moments, and it's fun. This is a cool figure, and I'll appreciate having it on my shelf. Well, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this look at this, and I'll see you next time. Go make something.
If you enjoy my videos and want to see more, please like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell icon. If you want to support me, you can find me on Patreon, or go over to Zazzle for prints of my artwork, t-shirts, and other cool stuff. If you're still here, why? Do you want to jam out?